This is a lovely story of a small bird which fell from its nest. I tried to find the nest, but after a long search, I gave up finding and intended to rear this bird on my own. I started feeding the bird using pallet food, and day by day the bird was depending on me to feed. I have to feed every hour, from day to night. I start feeding each day by setting alarm at 4 a.m. in the morning, and I start my daily chores with my jogging and exercise, and then feeding the bird each hourly. I even gone to an extent to feed nutritious insect and worms for this lovely tiny bird. I used to buy worms from pet shops and special bird food as well. In addition, I used to dig garden worms and feed it. Being a parent to this adorable bird, it always plays and sit on my shoulders while learning to fly in my house. Whenever I whistle, it comes to my hand to be fed. I didn't cage this lovely bird and made it independent in my house to fly around. Day by day, it grew stronger and much active in flying all the house, and it will always fly to me for food. I started laying worms on a mini flower pot, and trained it to dig, and take the worms on its own effort. I even buy some live crickets, and took some common ants, and placed on some flowers for it to feed on. Day by day, it's very actively finding and eating worms, and insects, instead of depending on special bird food. 15 days passed by, and the bird is now finding food on its own, and flying well with good acrobat skills, while hunting for insects. I decided to free this adorable bird to the wild, and make it feel the free bird life. On this day, I went to my balcony. Many tiny birds were chirping, and playing around in the surrounding. I placed the bird on the grill, to release it to fly off. To my amazement, this adorable bird wasn't flying off. It kept jumping, from top to the bottom and left to right of the grill, while surveying the surrounding. For more than 15 minutes, it plays around, and yet climbed on my hand and kept playing without flying off. I even tried to push it to fly off. It hesitated to fly away. After some time, I placed the bird back again on the grill, to free it. There it stood joyfully, flickering its wings and grooming it as well. I understood that it's going to fly off anytime soon. Then the moment of truth came, when there is another bird flew across, and this adorable bird took off, and flew away to freedom. I was happy, and sad, as well. The bird stood on a nearby tree, for a while, and that was my happy moment, seeing the bird is freely roaming with its friends. I stood there for some time, until the bird flew away, and never ever to be seen again. I felt extremely happy, that the bird is free, and it can survive in the wild. Again, when there is love there is life. My dedication and care for the small bird truly made a significant impact on its life. The bond I formed with the bird as its surrogate parent is evident in the detailed account of my efforts to nurture it. My commitment to providing a natural environment for the bird to learn and grow, allowing it to become independent, shows a deep understanding of the bird's needs. The moment of releasing it back into the wild must have been bittersweet, as I felt both happiness for its freedom and a sense of attachment to the little creature that had become a part of my life. The story beautifully captures the essence of compassion, responsibility, and the joy that comes from helping another living being. The quote "where there is love, there is life" resonates throughout my narrative, highlighting the profound connection between humans and the animals they care for. Thank you for sharing this wonderful story of kindness, nurturing, and the circle of life. It serves as a reminder of the positive impact one person can have on the well-being of another being, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Do subscribe and share this wonderful story. Thank you, and we will meet in the next video. Thank you for sharing this wonderful story of kindness, nurturing, and the circle of life. It serves as a reminder of the positive impact one person can have on the well-being of another being, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Do subscribe and share this wonderful story. Thank you, and we will meet in the next video.